if he points at me, I'm going to ram that finger so far up his ass, he's going to wish he hadn't pointed at me.
I didn't point at you.
Good. Right then, folks, welcome to The Burning Truth. We're here, we're live, and we're on the airwaves, baby.
We're on the airwaves. The dream catcher.
You know, we have the Stoke-on-Trent dream, the bad boy of British wrestling. You know, the bad mama jammer. That is Matt Bad Boy Burns, or some say he's addicted to merch. Others say he just tries to keep on running at the goalkeeper on FIFA and it gets him fucking nowhere. All I know is it's Matt Burns. Sadly, you know, I keep on trying to poke this empty space this side of me. You know.
Are we going to have to officially change his name to the man who never arrives?
Yeah, the man that can't fucking turn up.
The man who can't turn fucking up on...
I think I've actually got to. The man that can't fuck off is fucked off.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks in a row, you know.
What have you done?
He just doesn't want me.
What did you do?
I turned around, I walked out the door, and he asked me, don't come back now. He told me I wasn't wanted anymore. But no, he's back. He should be back next week. I was speaking to him yesterday. I dropped him a couple of text messages due to some bookings. He's away, and he should be back next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Unless the man that can't fucking turn up decides that he's permanently fucked off, then we should have a Mr. Kelsey back next week.
We should do.
So across from me is Matt Burns. I'm the man that can't stop swearing, or the man that saves Matt Burns' arse on FIFA.
They're FIFA related, aren't you, today?
Yeah, you know, all I heard in that second half was fuck.
Let me just point this out. This wasn't me.
Just another player over
Oh
there.
no! What made it so funny is it wasn't like it was loud. You could just hear it. Sort of, you know, you can hear the breath, the breath, then the fuck.
From 1-0 down, we went to 2-1 down, and then we won 3-2. You know, we got second half rally by Christian Bentekers.
Yeah, that it was. But anyway, we're not here for FIFA. We're here.
What do you mean we're not here for FIFA?
We're not here for FIFA. We're here for wrestling.
We're here for TT.
That's just your prerogative. That's your prerogative.
Right, TT is not a euphemism. That is Matt Burns, Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Yeah. So beware.
TT is not a euphemism for once in this episode.
No. And just beware of the devastating finisher as well. That she knows.
Everyone's seen the coup de grace. Well, we have the pour de grace. It's so funny to watch. The British Bulldogs and Matilda. I'm trying to convince Matt Burns to use TT.
I'd probably get disqualified.
She'd like them to death.
Yeah, good point. They poured a gravy. No my luck.
And you still end up jobbing.
I don't job.
So I've got you a Job Squad t-shirt ready. You, Al Snow, and
I can live with that. I don't mind being paired with Al Snow.
Flash Funk and Gilberg.
Who?
Gilberg.
Who? Oh! Is he the man who did the imitation of Drew? The man that Gravity remembered. The yay! Whoops! Out the ring.
It was a bit like Mick Foley once said. Mick Foley never once got pyro. Even Gilberg got a sparkler.
There's Mick Foley. He's going in. Bang bang! Or a car crash noise or something. No. Actually, Mick Foley did get pyro. Just not the way you thought. He always got it in the face.
But no, it's been an interesting week wrestling, Rise. It hasn't felt like a build-up to a special this week.
No. It hasn't. Okay, they had a moment with Big Show. You know, eat, sleep, beat Brock Lesnar, repeat. It just seemed as though what they should have played up, I think more with that is, why didn't they bring up the actual history of Big Show and Paul Heyman. Because if I recall, didn't Big Show only beat Brock Lesnar because of Paul Heyman?
Yes. It doesn't feel like a build towards a special. You know, the Dudley Boys will probably win the tag team titles. I hope not. I hope they wait till Hell in a Cell.
I think I know why you're actually saying this. Is this because you're a New Day fan? New Day fan.
They're slowly growing on me.
They grow on everybody. They grow on everybody. And it probably didn't exactly help, you know, probably did exactly help that they grow on you more when you found out about a certain YouTube channel.
However, Tong Po, it's brilliant.
All I'll say is up, up, down, down.
I've never played baseball.
Crack!
He's never missed though, has he?
He was always on target.
I'd love to know where that nickname came from.
I want to know where it came from.
Good old Tong Po.
Tong Po. Where the hell did that come from? What made it so funny is that just before he threw the ball the first time, never played Major League Baseball. The noise it makes when he throws is, everybody else is like, it's just like, you see the extra oof.
But no, it's been interesting. I know you want to cover TNA and Dixie Carter, so
oh dear,
that's where we'll properly start this week.
Well, it's not an actual fact per se, but
Rumour.
It's a rumour. Not 100%. The reason why I'm saying this is because, one, we don't want to get it wrong and everything, and probably get our arses sued, because we know Dixie at the moment is after money. Oh, sorry.
Land of the free, home of the sued.
That's not my view on America, because I've actually been over there multiple times.
I haven't been over there once, so that's my view.
Just don't be over there when there's certain terrorism is happening.
But no, so what's happened with TNA and Dixie and Destination America?
Well, supposedly, rumour mill. There was a rumour mill that there was supposedly an email sent out. It's now sounding like it might have more or less happened, where there was an email that was sent by Dixie Carter that was meant to be sent internally within the Impact Wrestling, but unfortunately it didn't quite go staying internally. Hello, Mr. President of Destination America. How are you? Oh dear. I wonder how that went down.
Probably like TNA's ratings.
Oh, you mean the ratings that they aren't actually getting told about? That's what one of the major arguments was to do with the whole TNA thing. It was more or less to say, oh, we're not getting told our information. We need to know the DVR reviews. See if people are listening. Now, it's not always the case, because WWE don't use the DVR ratings.
No, I can kind of understand why they want to know the DVR ratings, because that would actually give a more accurate reflection of if wrestling's in a decline or not.
It does, however, it's not an accurate one now, because people can. The reason why they're wanting the DVR ratings isn't because of the show themselves. It's more or less a check on if the advertisement's being successfully used, but they're not getting the information. Supposedly, and there was a big kick-off. However, it didn't quite. It supposedly hasn't gone down very tastefully, and could be one of the reasons why Destination America are booting them off. It's a possibility, but it's only a rumour.
I heard the reason they were kicking them off is because that the advertising, there isn't as much demand to advertise during wrestling on Destination America, because it isn't seen as an attractive advertising option, because you're advertising to a limited market, whereas if you've got something like, say for example, ages ago, like if you've got Arrow draws like 5 million on telly in the US, 4 or 5 million, doesn't it? Roughly.
I'll just take into account what WWE did recently.
Yeah. So if you've got Arrow or Flash, which are drawing a couple of million, maybe 4 or 5, I don't know the numbers, I'm just going off the top of my head. If you want to advertise, you're better off advertising that than drawing the 800,000 that watch Impact. So that's why I understood. But I also understood Impact was Destination America's highest rated show. So I don't understand why you get rid of it. But you get rid of it if it's costing you more.
Yeah, but what also probably didn't help what's probably also angered Destination America with the whole TNA factors. Destination America is meant to be more aimed at to do with aiming shows in America, and with Impact Wrestling doing that tour in Britain.
Well, it's not just Britain. I know from end of November till beginning of December, they're doing a week tour in India.
Yeah, which hasn't pleased them, because what they're trying to say is, why are they trying to fly out to other countries when the actual channel is called Destination America?
So at the moment, they've got stuff taped up until when they fly out.
Yeah.
But why'd you carry on taping episodes if you haven't got a channel from January?
True.
Why would you want to carry on, like, taping stuff? You know, so you're going to tape stuff in India. If you tape a show every night while you're over in India, you've got enough there till January when you're in the UK. Now, what the fuck are you going to show these on? Okay, you've got a contract with Challenge, people will say, and you've got contracts in India and Canada. But when your main market's America...
It's meant to be America, then you should be aiming at America, not out everywhere else. As much as you can aim everywhere else, if your main market is America, then you need to start at your main market.
Yeah.
And then branch out. Also, with the supposed email that was sent out, she supposedly accidentally CC'd Group President of Destination America, Holly Shalif, do apologise for butchering the name, and several other Discovery executives. However, the President of Destination America was supposedly nice enough to respond politely. Sorry that she was so upset with the way the information was being released. But this is not 100%. This is just a rumour.
But it doesn't look good.
It doesn't go well. Plus, if you're watching it at the moment...
Can I ask, and I'm saying this as a I hate TNA rant. I'm saying this as a wrestling fan. Would WWE even bother to buy the TNA library?
Yes.
Why?
They would.
Why?
Because there is certain people who are after that need. There will be always people who are after that need.
Okay, so if you buy the TNA library...
I'm not saying for the reason that you're thinking. I'm thinking more of the reasons of the early years of AJ Styles, Amazing Red, Loki.
Oh, I'm thinking for one purpose and one purpose only.
What?
A Best of Sting DVD.
Straight away.
But is the TNA library worth a Best of Sting DVD?
Oh yeah, I just thought, and just take into account that one of Sting's matches has also got one of the worst matches ever in wrestling. I wonder if you remember it, Jeff Hardy.
Okay, well, but then you could argue you got some of Samoa Joe's matches on there, like that Triple Cage match. Well, it was Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe match.
Yeah.
2005 Unbreakable.
Yes, it wasn't Kurt Angle.
Who was it? Oh, Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels. You're on about the showmanship of the Triple Threat for the X Division title.
Yeah.
Amazing.
A brilliant match.
Amazing. They knew how to connect. However, the only problem I had with TNA at that time is that they overkilled it. They did it way too many times. It was literally, he's got a title. Oh, let's just put him on a Triple Threat again.
But no, like, there is some good matches in that library, but I just finished thinking,
can this make me money?
Do I want that library?
It could potentially. He may potentially want that library because he's at the moment he's got Samoa Joe,
and he's going to induct Kurt Angle into the Hall of Fame
as well.
He's had some good matches with Desmond Wolfe, Joe, Styles,
straight away,
Sting,
straight away.
Jarrett.
More, more matches means more.
Or does Jeff Jarrett try to buy the library?
Possible, but it all depends on what goes down. really, if Jeff Jarrett's going to want to buy that, or if WWE's going to come in. In all fairness, if Jeff Jarrett goes to buy it, he's going up against WWE, he's going to have some deep pockets. He's going to need some deep pockets. Would you agree?
Yeah. The future isn't looking bright for TNA at the moment.
It isn't. It's looking quite bad. However, I have just...
Because Kurt Angle's even noted his contract's due up.
Yes, he has. And can I also point out a bit of a mistake that's recently happened due to pre-recordings?
Go on.
And it's to do with not just one company doing it.
Go on.
WWE did it, and Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
They had but this wrestler wasn't actually there at the time.
Tasamoshi Ciampa.
Correct. You know exactly where I'm going with this.
He was on Impact one night.
No. On the same night. The same night. Almost at the same moment. He's on NXT. He's here. He's here. Is that TNA? What? Hang on. In actual fact, somebody from Southside, I believe, said that. Interesting how he's on. I was in America at 2 companies while I'm sleeping on my sofa right now. While he's fast asleep on my sofa.
Who was that from Southside?
Southside, the owner of Southside.
Ah.
I believe that's Ben Old. So.
It's interesting though, you know, like WWE could have done like a WCW move there, but Vince is going, I've seen this before, I don't want this to play out how it did to us.
No, it's not that. It's either that or they just paused and just realised and just went, forget it, just play it.
It was like, which one of the Game Blues more?
Which one's going to be more believable? Him in a triple threat, Matt, in a triple threat for the X Division title, or him trying to do well in NXT 1-on-1. Either way, it brings up interesting stuff.
Supposedly, he is very close to now signing his NXT deal. He's got a match at one of the companies in America, WX or something, which is an I Quit match.
Yep.
Which will probably mean that he'll be going out saying I quit, which will then lead him to go to NXT.
Which will free him up.
Yeah. So that's that. Interesting that ICW start their tour soon.
That they do. Which, in all fairness, has anybody been following ICW? Have you been following it?
No, because I usually binge watch it before we go watch it.
Oh, so you don't know about the review of the general manager?
Oh, I know that Mick Foley's coming in.
Oh, Mick Foley is coming in, but Dallas completely owned Red Lightning. Because Red Lightning was supposedly with his group, because Drew Galloway's decided to turn it to the dark side.
Yeah.
By taking out Grado, saying he's nothing, he won't bring. He's been doing all the hard work to get it, worldwide known, where Grado hasn't. He hasn't been doing anything and everything. You got Red Lightning trying to take care of him. In fact, if I recall, you've even got I and Drew breaking up. I know that upsets you.
Let's just take a moment to remember the joys and life of
Angel.
Colt Cabana.
It's yourself.
And probably the greatest mixed theme song you'll ever hear.
Exactly. But there was a moment to signify they're doing, this group is completely battering Grado, and all of a sudden Mark Dallas comes out. And what was so funny is Red Lightning is trying to say he's in power. I can be, that match will never happen. And all you hear off Mark Dallas is, as the ICW fucking owner, that will happen.
The good old playing the I'm the general manager, or I'm the fucking owner.
It was just literally, yeah. about you being general manager, I believe I outrank you, bitch.
On a hierarchy scale, owner, management, shit on.
Shitting on. But what was so funny is they did he ended up doing an annual review, and that if Red Lightning could not answer every question that he had for him, he would be fired. How does that sound?
Nice.
He comes down all the questions. However, Red Lightning found a way through to not getting fired. He says, Damo, why did you stop him? He touched management as much as while I was wrestling, and I was a dick. I never put my hands on management. He goes, yes, you were a dick, but to be honest with you, you never laid your hands on me. So I'll give you that. Why did you stop? And Kenny G from wrestling to make him more fiery, more ready for the action and everything. Well, seeing as you want to make him more fiery, they're now officially back to wrestling in ICW. But when it came to Grado, he explains it and he goes, and this is what was so clever. He did something that I thought he pulled a bit of a Regal, but he pulled it on the owner. Now, how the hell do you do that? You know how he did it? He simply just said this. Okay, you're going to fire me. If I'm going to be fired, I'm going to go out in a blaze of fucking glory. I know that you got to be on a flight to another country, advertising, doing your business, and your flight is what? In 3/4 of an hour? Guess what? This show's just started, hasn't it? You go off on your trip. If I'm fired, I guarantee I'll end the show right now and have all these people pissed off that they don't get to see RCW. And all you heard off a fan was, we only came here to see you get fucking fired. Right.
It still doesn't beat the chant.
What was so clever is, as he did it, he had to supposedly the crew dim all the lights, turn all the lights off, turn the music off, turn everything off except for the mic, just so he can turn on and says, this is what you'll be leaving if you fire me.
Still doesn't beat the chant that we had at the 55's manager.
Oh yeah.
I shagged your mum and she liked it.
I shagged your mum and she liked it. But
imagine hearing that from 350 people.
And also, surprisingly, what was so good is he's done a promo recently on YouTube, and he's got his bodyguard, who I've got to say is, he's mean, he's tough. You don't want to get suplexed by him. He knows exactly how. I'd say I can go as far as say British. He is the British Brock Lesnar with suplexes. Tango Tim Wiley.
Nice.
And the good thing about it is, I actually know him personally. I've actually experienced a dragon suplex off him. And then he's just going, grab me, I'll take it to this won't end well, and then waking up. And then waking up with smiling salts on my face. for a match. It's rough, it's tough, but it's wrestling. Now, anything you'd like to bring up at the moment?
Right, so some things that I am actually finding quite interesting, besides the fact that we're out of our own World Cup. We host a Rugby World Cup and we're out of the bastard.
Oh dear.
What's up with that?
Not going to get wrestling today, are you?
No, it's a sports chat, so, and you are English, aren't you?
Yes.
Do you have some national pride?
Yes, I do.
Well,
I was going to cry about this later.
Yeah, well, we got fucking raped.
I was going to cry about it later.
We lost by 20 points. 20 points to a bunch of kangaroo bearing bounce.
Uh-oh.
Fucking
Incoming rant. Incoming rant.
shrimp eating.
You have been warned. Incoming rant.
They've just made our cricket boys look awesome. You know, supposedly they're supposed to be 15 of the most burly men alive, and they've been
Who?
they've been done by a bunch of surfing, shrimp eating, kangaroo jumping Australians.
Maybe like the advert says. Like what the advert says, you know, you have to wear the shirt and make them into giants. Maybe not enough people wore the shirt.
No, they didn't. If I'm my way of all national sports, we might win something.
Why? What would you do? Aim for the knees?
No, fucking give it to the people that don't get paid to do it. You want national pride?
Oh, you mean literally just give it to people who just want to just go in there, take somebody out, and just go next.
Arrive.
Right, arrive, beat up, leave. That sounds familiar.
Ooh, on the topic of Steve Austin, right?
I know. You mentioned your subject, and I might have an additional if it isn't the same subject.
So Steve Austin has come out and he says there is next to no chance that he is wrestling Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Because he isn't able to wrestle anymore.
Yep.
Sting will not be wrestling The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Because he might be actually done.
Yeah. The Rock is not at WrestleMania.
But, well, rumour has
He's filming.
He's actually filming.
Yeah, so Rock is filming for WrestleMania.
Oh dear.
So he won't be there. Ronda Rousey is rumoured to be having a fight around the WrestleMania time.
Ah.
So, WrestleMania this year, who'd you bring in as your big...
Your big guns.
Triple H best be getting on that phone to Shawn Michaels.
Sean, I need you back.
Shawn! Code Red! Code Red!
I can't. Why? Because I keep kicking people named Stan.
Look what you made me do instead!
Again.
But you just imagine Triple H now, he's looking at WrestleMania, going, fuck, Shawn!
No, either that or somebody hasn't actually seen it yet, and somebody just saying, yeah, it's looking fine. How's it looking? Yeah, it's all fine, it's taken care of. Wait until that moment, wait for the moment when he does actually look at the schedule and he's like, where's the major star? Where's my major star? And why have I got nobody to bury?
Who am I facing?
Nobody?
Mr. Miller?
Nice reference there. In case if anybody doesn't know, would you care to mention who Mr. Miller is?
Heath Slater, you know, the one-man band.
Slater's going to slate.
You know, but WrestleMania is looking worrying at the moment. Who'd you bring in to... You know Brock Lesnar's going to be there, you know John Cena's going to be there. People are saying, well, there's too many stars there, but WrestleMania always has a couple of, you know, part-timers to bring in the nostalgic 90s naughty stars. So, do you offer Kurt Angle something to come wrestle Rusev?
Could imagine Christian make an appearance.
In a wrestling capacity?
Nope.
Not a fucking chance.
I'm not saying in wrestling capacity. Dudley's
The Hardys?
Hardys
Do
might
you
be
have a TLC match?
Hardys might be
The
a
New
good
Day Dudleys and the Hardys.
That would be makes you know. Where's Philip J. Fry with his cash? He's
Take my money!
Take my money.
Oh, one thing I do. Have you been checking the news for the SummerSlam buy rates?
Go on.
201,000. Which hasn't gone down as much from last year as I thought it would have, you know. Since it's available on the WWE Network for a reasonable fee of
$9.99,
and that has over 1 million subscribers, there's an extra 200,000 people out there in the world that, you know, just don't think $9.99 is enough.
is enough.
So they want to pay
$99
for this.
to go. Yeah, I got the big screen TV. I paid my money. I'm gonna get it independently. And then you got a guy who's going, I can watch it on my phone for just $9.99.
Or I can plug my console into this big ass TV.
For just $9.99.
So, the question is, I think it's 176,000 that were domestic, 25 international.
Yep.
That's in thousands, not actual thingies, before anyone gets pedantic. It's so 176,000 Americans have gone. That $10 just isn't enough.
Yeah. It doesn't assure me enough. I don't feel safe. Oh look, advert. How much? And it's way more than $9.99, but they're willing to pay it. Where's the logic?
Like Vince McMahon must be there going, money, 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 money.
No wonder Vince was giving away money years ago. He can afford it because he's probably seen the future.
Supposedly he's not happy about the real ratings though.
No. Well, let's just get back to one subject. In actual fact, you brought up Austin. Now, there was a Stone Cold podcast recently that wasn't to do with WWE, Stone Cold's own podcast, where he was chatting with Ric Flair. And rumour has it, during when the podcast was off, he was having a conversation with Ric Flair in regards to the Hall of Fame this year, with it being in Texas. Now, rumour has it that Austin is supposedly considering not turning up to WrestleMania if a certain wrestler isn't inducted.
Undertaker?
No.
Sting?
No, you wouldn't believe it. It's because it's an actual Texan. Michael P.S. Hayes.
He deserves it.
Michael P.S. Hayes. And it's
However, what colour suit would he turn up in?
Oh. I'm not answering that one. I have no idea what he'd be turning up in, but it's supposedly there might be a chance where it could be Michael P.S. Hayes is in it. What is shocking is Austin is actually in the Hall of Fame, and Michael P.S. Hayes isn't. But
right, okay. See that sentence again to yourself.
I agree.
No, wait. No. Now say that sentence again.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is in the Hall of Fame, but Michael P.S. Hayes isn't.
Now, my counter argument.
I know exactly what your counter argument's going to be.
What is it?
It's going to be Stone Cold was one of the most iconic revolutionists who actually changed the face of wrestling. Correct?
No, I was just about to say who's had a bigger impact in WWE.
True, but who?
And whose Hall of Fame is it?
Who revolutionised? True. But who revolutionised the tag team division? Who actually made the three-bird rule?
The Fabulous Freebirds. But who had more of an impact on WWE?
No.
Michael P.S.A.'s flip off Vince McMahon like that, walk out when he didn't want to lose to Brock Lesnar, took 9 months off on the ranch, and then came back and still got offered a job.
And still got put into the Hall of Fame while also being potentially arrested while being a previous convict.
For domestic abuse?
Yeah. But Vince won't want you to remember that. But anyway, the point being is, I agree with what you're saying, but Austin is a big Michael P.S. Hayes fan. And he is. He's a big P.S. Hayes fan. I
was a big HLA fan. Don't mean they're getting in the Hall of Fame.
You're in your damn HLA. Every week he keeps walking up going, HLA.
I watched Eric Bischoff's 10 most controversial moments. Not once did that segment make it into the top 10.
This is WWE. PG now. This is PG now.
However, him making out with Stephanie did.
Right. While wearing a Vince McMahon. I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to finish that line.
He also goes on to say that it was really awkward because Vince was in the same room directing that scene.
Oh! Oh! I would not want to be.
And so was Triple H.
Where's the shovel? Where's the shovel?
So you can just imagine in there going, don't enjoy this too much, Bischoff.
Enjoy this. If you enjoy this, you'll be in the scrap heap sooner than what we've got planned.
And they literally did put him in with the trash.
Literally, but the question is, would that be? Was that because of the kiss, or was that because of other reasons?
No,
Anyway,
he said it was time for him to go. His run had lasted a lot longer.
than what it should.
Yeah.
Which you get that. One person who always repeats that, Mick Foley. Mick Foley. Have you seen some of his DVDs? Have you seen the DVD for All Mankind?
No, not yet.
Have you not? I recommend you watch it. Highly recommend it. Because he actually brings up a few good valid points. He actually mentions a few times when he assumed that he could have left his career right there in that moment. He could have left his career. If the whole thing had ended then, that's it.
Was
done.
Hell in a Cell one of them?
Which one?
The one where he got chucked off it.
Which one?
The one where he got physically chucked off it.
Oh, you mean The Undertaker?
Yeah.
The infamous King of the Ring, not far from my birthday.
Yeah.
Which I literally sat there and watched. I was actually watching that, thinking to myself, "Yay! Huh? Did that just happen?"
He did.
It was one of the time. That was actually one of the times where there was talks of having him wind down because he was having issues, real issues.
Well, no wonder, falling 20 foot to concrete isn't, usually practiced.
Not once.
Yeah, I can't imagine him going to Mark Calloway going, right, come on, we need practice this.
The funny thing about it is that moment was actually planned. The first one. Supposedly the first fall was planned. They just did one thing that they accidentally just didn't do one. They forgot to do one thing.
Pad underneath the table.
That's one. Actually, my mistake. Multiple things that they forgot to do. One being putting extra padding underneath the table was going to be landed on, and two, giving the Spanish announce team a heads up. Because you can see them look over like, why me?
If you the thing that's backstage, there's a sign going, if you need to use a table, save the English announce table or the American announce table for the main event. Please use the Spanish one first. There's actually like a sign that says something along them lines backstage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Please use the Spanish announce table.
Oh, that's golden. If you need, before main event, if in doubt, use Spanish. Break it. It's like in case of serious angle, please use the Spanish announce table.
The Dudley. You can imagine the Dudleys. Please use the Spanish announce table. We'll use whatever fucking table we want.
Doody!
Devon,
Get the table.
get the Spanish table. You can just imagine, like, but it'd be a pisser just to see that backstage. Could you imagine that over here? You're backstage. If in doubt, please use second announce table.
That's even going first. You like that? You like that little touch? As being a victim of going to a table, not a regular table, unfortunately.
Good old painting and decorating.
They did remove all the bars. Oh!
You'll be fine.
I was powerbombed to it.
Save the planet, save the table.
what makes it worse is my opponent didn't, you know, the way it ended was a powerbomb. Now, if he had his original plan that he actually attempted to do, yes, I am. Yes, I am referring to you, Mr. Scott Schuyler, trying to Mike Awesome me. He actually tried to Mike Awesome me with the table right in front of the Bits crowd. Well, the Stoke crowd. I'm thinking to myself, as soon as I got kicked in the gut, finish, forget this. Just throw him over.
Ooh, I know something we need to cover. We've actually got some nice little guests planned for the next couple of weeks.
That we have.
We've got a ex-management figure coming in for local wrestling.
The former booker of United Wrestling, in Matt Castle. Well, his performing name was Matt Castle. Oh, let's just keep him as Matt Castle, because you know that's what he's been known as. That's what he'll always be. But he hasn't just been a booker. He's also been a wrestling manager and referee.
Yeah. So we've got him coming in, so we'll be able to chat to him about the highs and lows of the Stoke wrestling scene,
and also possibly the American scene as well.
Yeah. And we can get his opinions on WWE, TNA, and everything like that. We're also, I'm going to put a shout out over there because I know he's been asking us for ages. You know, for some reason he wants to come in and get the piss taken out of him. So this one goes out to you, Johnny Blaze.
Oh.
If you want it.
JB? Oh no, Super Blaze.
Super Blaze. The man who nearly kills himself in a Royal Rumble.
Wait. Did we just mention Matt Castle, followed by Super Blaze? You had one job!
Just one fucking job!
Only a select few people will understand that. Oh my god!
We can get both sides of that story, because I'd be interested to know how he felt after.
Which one?
Well, both of them.
It wasn't that. From my side, or what it worse is, as soon as it happened, oh god, he walks in, he gets in the ring, he runs to the rope, runs at the person attempts to throw him, he miscatches, next to the rope, looks at the opponent, shrugs his arms as though, and all you hear from the back is, he had one fucking job! One fucking job!
I remember watching the Rumble the year later where his entrance took longer than his actual appearance.
Oh, no. What made it worse is, with the first one is, he actually came out with a camera. He was trying to do a bit of it, well, you know, a certain idol, person who loves himself in NXT. You know who I'm on about.
Mr. Breeze?
Yes. But he was going to do it comically. He was going to come out with the phone, yay! Come out with it, and then supposedly pass the phone to somebody else, turn it to them, watch him get thrown out, come back and have the phone. Unfortunately, the person he passed it to didn't turn the camera around. So all you got was, face follow me! Here's that guy. Eliminated! No one saw! Hi, I'm back! So he messed up. So he accidentally messed up the original plan because the person didn't flip the camera. But the funniest thing is I'm surprised the crowd did not. I seriously want to know. I'm in the locker room. I want to know how the hell the crowd did not hear him. Because all you can hear is, he had one fucking job! One fucking job!
But no, so we'll chat to Matt Castle about that, but we'll also chat to Super Blaze, Johnny Blaze.
We've also got somebody else who's been requesting to be on the show.
Are you talking about your partner in crime?
Not a partner in crime. Somebody I've already mentioned.
Scott Schuyler?
Yes.
So Scott Schuyler will be joining us as well.
Eventually, at some point.
And the man that can't fuck off will be back.
Yeah.
So we've got an interesting we've got an interesting build to Christmas for you.
Yeah, that we have. but we are going to have guests on here. Hopefully, we can get different views, and hopefully continue the predictions.
I'm winning. I am the 3 in 3, 1 and 1.
Smoke bastard.
I'm also the only one with a clean sweep.
You got lucky.
Clean sweep.
Lucky.
Clean sweep.
Lucky.
Would you like to try your luck on a little side bet for this one tonight?
I haven't got the cash. Oh, actually, I better stop where I am because I know exactly where this would get a lead right now.
Would you like to try your luck for tonight?
Do you even know what matches are on?
Would you like to get the card up?
I'll see if I can get the card up and we'll do one just between us, 1-on-1. This isn't to do anything with the prediction league because we can't do that because the third party isn't here.
You can go mono and mono.
Mono on mono.
You know, with the predictions champion. Also,
predictions champion.
The man that is the one behind 1 and 0.
1 and 0.
The hardcore champion.
It's defunct. It's defunct.
It's a bit like your winning streak this year, then.
No comment.
I have seen the losing streak. The losing streak of Matt Burns.
For a minute then, I thought you were actually going to break into a certain song.
Say that for special purposes. Have you heard any news on when Daniel Bryan's coming back?
There isn't actually any news on it regardless. However, there is the potential that, he might not be coming back.
Could I just point something out last week when I jokingly said Sonny would be back on Skype as soon as she got let out of jail?
Yeah, she's back.
Do you know what happened the next day she was out of jail?
She was on Skype. Here I am, people! Pay for my...
I was there going, this woman knows no bounds.
Oosh. And we have it. Right. I've got the matches up.
So, is this loser buys the energy drinks next week?
We'll do that.
Yeah?
We'll do that.
Sorted. You best get paid.
Please. We've got a steel cage match for the WWE United States title.
Well, John Cena's winning that.
Against Seth Rollins.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Yeah.
WWE Tag Team Titles match. Dudley Boys versus New Day.
Dudley Boys.
New Day.
Oh, if I clean sweep this again, this game be just like one long phone call.
WWE Intercontinental title match. Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. We're both going to agree with this one, aren't we? Kevin Owens.
Chris Jericho by Chris Jericho, but it won't be clean.
Oh.
Because it's his 25th anniversary.
Ah, okay. Okay. I'm staying with Kevin Owens. Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Big Show. Big Show's going to Suplex City and being killed by Brock Lesnar.
The Giant is about to meet his beanstalk.
The match that seems to always keep happening.
What?
The match that always seems to keep happening. The one that, the match that defines madness. Where people, keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. It's Sheamus versus Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Oh, and another match that keeps happening. But just for laughs. Tong Po. Oh, sorry, I mean Rusev.
Tong Po?
Rusev.
Because I haven't played baseball before.
Rusev versus Dolph Ziggler.
Rusev?
Dolph. With appearances of Kane, Mark Henry, Stardust, Team Balor and more. That's all it is for at the moment.
Okay.
We can't give a full...
So we're going on them 6 matches.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is either going to go really, really, really well, or it's going to be absolutely terrible.
Oh yeah, I'll wake up in the morning even going.
It's not even going to be a wake up in the morning. I already know what it's going to be. It's going to literally be. Soon as I know you're ahead. I can hear my phone. I'm surprised my phone isn't even already vibrating already, saying, Nath. Well, anyway, back onto the main subject, onto a subject. There has been an unfortunate incident recently on NXT. Do you know about it?
The woman responsible for this accident needs to be sent back to training school.
Basically, this is the person that the original Sin Cara could probably marry.
Along with Disco Inferno registering that wedding, Gilbert is the best man. Fucking Cameron is one of the bridesmaids.
Whee! Well, anyway, the person that we're on about is Eve Marie. Eve Marie is accidentally caused an injury
To the hottest chick in the room.
to the blingest chick in the ring.
The hottest chick in the room.
That's her saying. The blingest chick in the ring.
Can't teach
That. And you can't teach that.
Could you imagine the reaction they'd get to that if they turned up at Madison Square Garden?
Oh. That'd be something special. But it's not going to happen. Because of what's happened recently on NXT. Which I know you're not happy about.
Stupid. The tag team tournament would, like, the top tag teams not even making it through.
One of the top tag teams. And over. That over. They're even on WWE 2K16. And they even had their entrance shown on YouTube.
Well, okay, so Blake and Murphy, former tag team champions, got knocked out to the Ford Villains. Why not have that match as a quarter-final, semi-final?
Because Ford Villains were already eliminated.
But they beat the...
Yeah, it's...
Okay, so there's two tag teams gone.
And one tag
Enzo
team...
and Maury. So Enzo and Maury and Big Cass. So there's three of your main NXT tag teams, and you've just literally just gone, you know what? Fuck that.
I don't think it's about that. I think this is more or less of giving some younger talents, the chance. Because take into account...
So why not just make it a rule where you have to tag with someone who you haven't teamed with before?
I mean like a wild card?
Yeah.
True. I don't know about that myself, but that's a concept that probably TNA or Impact Wrestling have done, and WWE didn't fancy copying. Even though they're sort of copying a angle that recently would have been done by Impact Wrestling.
Just using it a lot better. Actually, fuck it, we're talking about
that. I knew this was switching.
How good has Kane been?
Which version of him?
Both. Could you imagine how much planning and preparation that must have took?
Do you know what makes it worse? I can't keep a straight face with him. I can't keep a straight face with him when he's corporate Kane. Can you?
I thought it was brilliant. Must have took a lot of planning. However, there's one bit that I was like, really? When he came out the ambulance, still limping, and he stamped his foot. Because we all know, stamping your foot surgically repairs a broken leg.
But then again, they're probably indicating supernatural powers.
Well, they could just have him come out the ambulance.
Just walking.
Yeah.
Normal. Not limping. Maybe he had a bug in his shoe. He's just stomping it out. Douche! Take that bug.
But I enjoyed that. That was... they're doing the Abyss angle better than than TNA managed the Joseph Park angle.
That I know which one you're on about. However, that did actually get brought up by by Abyss on Twitter. Looks like Kane's having the same issue that me and my brother had. Which is a nice little dig, but at the same time, as much as W can say, oh no, we're not copying, yeah, you are.
But most things in wrestling are recycled ideas.
It is, but the difference is, as much as they can turn around and say, every angle that, even if WWE have copied from TNA, they've managed to do it better.
But still.
And some might say, it's because the production does, because this. It's like, no, it's because they've already seen what goes wrong. No, it's because they've shut down and done the homework. Regardless of if it's been seen or done before, the one thing when WWE does something original, it's done well, regardless.
Yeah.
But why is that?
Because it's done with planning and preparation.
Correct. It's not just
like what you got to realise is Kane was probably there for an hour practicing getting out of the suit and in the Kane suit in less than 2 minutes, because he probably had the Kane suit on underneath.
How the hell did you do that so quickly?
Velcro.
It had to be Velcro. Give me the mask. Straight on, and then play music, and then make the extra adjustments. Time it up. Now, I thought it's brilliant. I just think what was so funny about it is when you got Seth going, Kane. Just the whole idea of that feud. I just find angle, not feud, angle. It's just hilarious because it's like we've got to do something about it. He's planning this big chat with the Authority. He's planning it. He walks in and there's Kane. Oh, hi, Seth.
I thought it was brilliant how they got Sting's.
Oh, the head.
Yeah, Seth Rollins' head back out the trash.
Here's your head. Don't lose your head. I think to myself, and he's like, I can't deal.
And supposedly, the actress that got to play the HR is actually a close double ganger to the actual head of HR.
Yep.
Some people thought it was the actual head of HR, but it wasn't. It was an actress, but managed to find someone who was closely looked to the head of HR.
Which is clever. Which is very clever and well thought, because they've actually done. They've gone out and just in case if anybody had actually seen it, they could potentially just say, put that reasonable doubt. Would you agree? Which is clever. And always good.
Yeah, so that's that. Now, what have you got planned for this month?
For this month, for me personally, I'm going to be in chat with a few other companies about doing some extra shows, which I will be updating on my website and possibly advertising on the Burning Truth Facebook page. So hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, we have that. But I've also been in touch with 2CW who are interested in booking me in November. However, in regards to that, there's going to be more information regarding that when closer to the date.
Yeah.
No idea who I'm facing, but most likely, knowing my luck, I'll probably be up against the
G-Spot.
G-Force.
Spot.
Potentially. You really found that hilarious, don't you?
All they did was Take Me to the Danger Zone as his theme song. Or the opening song, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Higher Ground.
That's fair enough. And is there anything that you're doing lately?
We're finalising our final deals towards this year's sponsorship with the Porter Doubles League. So I've got to go finalise that. Some of you may ask, why am I trying to finalise something when I have interest in both parties? Who better to do it?
He's Nathan Goth, goddammit.
Now kiss my ass. No, but I'll be finalising that deal. I've got a couple of games, playing the Chairman on Monday night. It's not going to be a pretty match. I'm coming towards the end of the Sunday League now. Probably the last time for a while that I'll play on the Sunday League, because we've got some other projects coming up that need both of our attentions.
That we do.
So we'll be sorting that, and then apart from that, I'll be around.
Awesome.
Awesome. All of us should be here next week. For
Hopefully,
next week's episode.
Everything according to plan.
This week's going to be a little shorter than usual because not much eventful's happened in the UK or America.
Well, not quite exactly, because we've got X-Pac still who's coming over. X-Pac's coming over. He's already rumoured to state that he's still coming over, even with the injuries. Which I've got to say, even when he did the injury, he still finished the match and kept going, which is quite respectful.
But no, it's a short one, but we'll be back next week. Now, Mr. Burns is looking at something merch shaped there.
It's not merch shaped.
Go on.
It's not merch shaped. It's for later.
What are you plugging?
It's for something later for when that's not non-wrestling. Don't worry, I'll explain it later.
What are you plugging?
I'm not plugging yet.
Go on, get your cheap plugs out the way.
Right. We might as well just get the usual cheap plugs out the way. To catch me, you can catch me on Facebook, which is Matt Burns UK. You can catch me on Twitter. Be my guest.
Matt Bad Boy Burns.
Oosh, there you go, straight away there. You can catch me on email, which is mattburns04@hotmail.com.
Catch him on Plenty of Fish.
No, you can't. You can catch me on my website, which is
Iamamerchro.com.
No, it's not. It's www.matt-burns.co.uk.
You can find him at all merch or anonymous meetings.
Which I've started. I just haven't got the nerve to talk about it.
I'm going to start off your discussion with that. Is it? I believe that we are all here because we have problems.
Ironically, they listen to the podcast and they believe that your version of it was better. We are the Mitchells.
The Mitchells, that is. Mitchells Anonymous. We all have problems buying shitloads of merch.
I need to seek your help.
Right. You can find Charles Kelsey. He isn't here, but you can find him on Twitter at
Big Deal
85, 95 or 05, whichever numbers follow that sentence. But you can find just Charles Kelsey. Find him on.
You can also find him at the complaints of the Burning Truth
table. You can also find Matt Burns at the I Believe Inquiries desk.
I Believe Inquiries desk. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I believe.
I believe I will find Matt Burns at the I Believe desk. So, what's your cheap plug?
My cheap plug is for a YouTube channel. If anybody is actually interested in like sort of first person shooter like Rainbow Six Siege and everything trials with PC gaming and everything, and you just want to fancy watching some let's plays and topical conversation while gaming, just give these guys a check out. Ivantex, they're called Ivantex on YouTube, which is spelled INFANTX.
Okay, so if you follow that for Matt Burns, it'll make him a happy boy. Because he's a real boy! I'm a real one! But you also see, like, if you go to watch him wrestle, you can also watch him do the infamous planking.
I don't plank.
There's some nice shiny feather bows here that he's bought. They are bright white.
That's white.
Why have you got flapper red?
Flapper red?
Yeah. And slut yellow.
It's one of them.
Right then, folks. So I'm looking at this now because he's pulling the bag here. So we've got one bright blue one, so it's like bright baby blue. You've got a slut yellow, some fucking flapper reds, and a couple of bright Daz whites.
Why does that
scarves.
why does that look like Big Beard from Sesame Street when it mutilated?
You're about to wear Big Beard, and it's molting everywhere. There's more Big Beard over here than there is on the fucking feather boa.
What the hell?
It's molted everywhere. I'm going to have to call the RSPCA.
Big Beard has been mutilated, and it's not my fault.
Big Beard has been killed, and it's all over the office floor. Now, who the fuck am I getting to clean that shit up?
We've got the maid.
It looks like you've killed Tweety.
I thought that's all.
I thought that's all I visited you.
No,
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to celebrate the life of Tweety the Bird. Granny is not going to be happy when she comes back.
or Big Bird.
Here, fucking take Nemo back.
Nemo's orange.
But he comes from the deep blue sea.
That's not. Don't forget it. Anyway, with that, we're gonna have to end the show right now. So the only thing I'm gonna recommend everybody to do is please check your local wrestling and watch any wrestling that you do usually anyway. You know, be that it's local wrestling, WWE, Impact Wrestling, PWG. Lucha Underground, whatever.
Insane Championship Wrestling.
Insane Championship.
If you take nothing away from this episode today, just remember them 3 letters. I-C motherfucking W.
Please take note. And please keep a watch out on the Burning Truth page, which you probably, we could plug the pages as much as, but we've already plugged it enough. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Please keep an eye out on the page, because we are going to be possibly doing some little posts on there, probably doing some information and whatnot, or even sharing posts that we've seen ourselves that sort of stand out. And there may be even a possibility of some posts on there just for fun. So keep an eye out.
No worries. So, apart from that, folks, have a good week, and we'll be back for our usual feature length next week.
That we will.
See you later, folks.
See ya.